Hello, Wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So, I wanted to give you all the lake view today. It is so absolutely beautiful, even though it's windy. You see the chop, and it's a little chilly. It's a little nippy out here for Florida, but it is still such a beautiful day. Look at the sky, like not a cloud, crystal clear. It is so beautiful. But today, I wanted to talk about how to accept your experience with grace, right? Your maturity, if you will. So, I know sometimes when we say maturity, it can have different connotations, right? Sometimes being mature is a good thing, right? Is looked upon like yay, and sometimes it's looked upon like not so good, right? If you get some milk that is mature, it is not very good, right? But if you have some money invested in something and it reaches its maturation level, right, its maturity level, and you can cash out in it, that is very good, right? Sometimes people think age is not a good thing, right? But just because you age, you get older, or you go more rotations around the sun, that doesn't mean that you're mature. Okay, I know some people that are in their 60s that are not very mature. And I know children that are 6 that are extremely mature. Okay, so how you accept your maturity with grace, because what prevents a person, right? For the sake of this video, we're talking about people, we're talking about our minds. Okay, what is it that allows your mind to mature and other people not? Now, besides what's in your soul contract, because there are some people that, did not sign up to be here for a long time, age level. And that way they had to have a lot of experience early and allow that experience to shape them and mature them in a way that will allow them a greater elevation probability, right? But then you have some people that signed up to be like scientists, right? And you have some people that signed up to be, artists. That doesn't make them one. That doesn't make one better than the other. It's just what they came here to experience. So, with that being said, there are some people that were meant to do something else, but because of life, they got clouded and they went down the other pathway, down the other possibility, and then never reached their highest ascension level. They didn't mature. They didn't see their experiences as building blocks. That's the number one thing to help you accept your maturity with grace, is that your experiences, no matter how you perceive them, good or bad, negative or positive, righteous or unrighteous, it doesn't matter. An experience is an experience, right? Some people can experience murder, where they've murdered someone. They've murdered someone that maybe caused them harm or hurt them. In their eyes, it was justified and they feel it was righteous. There were some people that murdered someone because they were negligent and they feel it was an unrighteous thing. Okay? So it's always about how you're looking at things, your perceivement of what you experience that makes you say, okay, this is something to help me grow, to help me mature, to put it under my belt. If you see your experiences as hindrances, as anchors, as things that don't benefit you, things that's going to hold you back, you're not going to allow yourself to mature, because you're not thinking beyond that situation. You will forever be stuck in the level of, this is something that was horrible or horrendous or keeps happening to me, right? Again, if you've played a victim, playing the victim, that's low level energy. That's not going to get you anywhere, right? The next building block to help you mature, how you can mature with grace, is by allowing your physical being to be authentic. Now, what do I mean? I'm not talking about don't wear makeup, don't wear weave, don't have a little general maintenance, don't exercise it. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? I'm saying allow yourself to be authentic and unaltered with things that make you seem or appear younger. I'm talking about plastic surgery. I'm talking about contouring, excessive contouring with makeup. A lot of when I was growing up, I'm an 80s baby. When I was growing up, how we were able to identify how the people in our Kingdom Hall, I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, so that's what we call our church. would be like, that girl is a dude, right? Is a punk. Is the heavy makeup, the exaggeration and the contouring to make them seem like they have high cheekbones or fuller appearances, or to make their complexion look different, to hide their pores and their hair follicles on their face. That's how we were able to tell. So for women and men who do heavy contouring, who manipulate their features, even covering your hair color, your grays, shaving things of that nature, changing that hinders your acceptance of your maturity with grace. You're not accepting it with grace. Your stretch marks, all of that, those are your that's your war paint. That's like your symbolism. What have you been through? I've been graying since I was my 20s. At first I was like, holy crap. Wee mama, I don't want to have grays. In my 20s I was so cute with it, but I was like, I don't want this, because I saw my mom was really gray, and I was like, I don't want to be there, but I don't want to be that, I don't want to look like that. But I switched that around when I realized, okay, this is the bling of my crown, right? Before I was even in anything spirituality, I was like, this is the bling of my crown. This is my experience level. And then I started seeing kids with gray, babies born with gray hair. I said, oh, this is something. This is something. That is your wisdom. That is the signifier of you being enlightened. Because your hair graying is gray because of the density that we live in. But it's really bright, it's really blinging, it's really silver, it's really light. It's devoid. It's devoid of any darkness, of any melanin. Hey, stop trying to go into the lake, boy. You see my camera rocket? It's because this boy's trying to run headfirst into the lake, y'all. Why are you doing that? Why are you behaving that way? Anyway, the gray hairs, that's signifier of your wisdom. The stretch marks, that's your love marks. That's your war wounds. That's your war paint. Hey, my body has been stretched. It is elastic. It has come back and forth. That is the greatness of it all. Stop it. And then the last tidbit on how to accept your age, your maturity with grace, is by not falling short of the appreciation of the rotations you've made around the sun. Meaning, how old you are, what are your years, what is your age, how many rotations have you made around the sun, how many birthday celebrations have you had. No matter how you recognize it, show appreciation for it. No matter what you do, show appreciation for it. Because there's some that don't make it very far. Like I said, they may have had a major impact, they may have had a minor impact. But there's some that don't even make it out the womb. Their energy dynamic couldn't even gel. Or their soul experience was meant for such a short period of time. So hiding and dodging your age, no, those are your markers. I'm about to hit 39 rotations, y'all. You hear me? 39 motherfucking rotations. And I have lived so many lives. And I know many that didn't make it. Those that I grew up with as children that haven't made it this far. Who haven't been able to put such a big impact. Who haven't been able to make their marker a big dent in this world. Yeah, cut it out, boy. They didn't make it. They didn't get the opportunity. So I'm proud of my rotations. I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of these birthdays. I accept it with maturity. I love it because stored up underneath that is all my experiences. When people see me with little one, with this one here, when they see me with him and they're like, oh, he's so cute, he's so adorable, is he here first? Not at all. Not at all. I have a 22-year-old. Okay? I appreciate that. I'm grateful for that. Those experiences shaped me and molded me. And I wear it with honor, with pride. When you're not comfortable and appreciative of who you are authentically, which is always made up of your experiences, which is also always made up of your scars, your wounds, which is always made up as a marker of your rotations. When you try to duck and dodge that and hide that, you're not fully accepting yourself. And you don't fully accept yourself, you don't fully love yourself, how can you enjoy anything that comes your way? So that is that. That's all I have for you, wealthy family. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm grateful for you all always tuning in. I'm starting a new what is it, challenge segment, writing prompt, I don't know, but starting tomorrow we're gonna do 31 days of journal prompts, starting February 20th and running it to March 21st. It just happens to also be Pisces season, right? But it's going to take us into the spring equinox, and it's going to help us shape many different facets of ourselves to allow us to understand ourselves a little bit more deeply, so that when it comes time to harvest the rich blessings and plant the new seeds in the springtime, we'll be able to do so with the ground, hitting the ground running. Okay, so look out for that. I'll be doing those prompts on my YouTube channel, also on the Angels Oracle YouTube channel. I'll be posting daily oracle readings, and on my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. I'll also be writing the prompts out there. So if you're subscribed to the blogs, you'll get it in written form. And we're about halfway through. Shout out to everybody that halfway through the sale, 28% off for my birthday. Shout out to y'all who came in and said, I'm gonna book up for the year. I got bookings well into summer, okay? Y'all came in and said, I'm gonna take advantage of all of this, but that's what you're supposed to do. That's thinking ahead, and I love that. 28% off all services up until February 29th, since this is a leap year, but we're doing 28% off. This is the biggest sale and sometimes the only sale I do all year, so be sure to take advantage of that. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.